Ashley today had only 3 hours of sleep.
I did.
So how did it go today?
Fit you perfectly. Just go for, oh yeah, that's last reps. And honestly, the next day I was pretty sore, so I think
It's the
Hey guys, so this morning I actually am going to do my cardio a little bit later. Just because we're supposed to have a shoulder session with Ashley at Dragons today, but she just texted me at night that she isn't sure if she will be able to go there just because she wasn't able to sleep, and I know how important sleep is, and I totally get that. So if she won't text me soon, I probably just go to elevation a little bit earlier because 9 is actually quite late for me. I usually train at 7 or 8 the latest, so either way it's going to be a great upper body session, but I'm still hoping that she will be able to get some sleep and just text me when she will wake up. So basically that's my update, and now I'm gonna go do some cardio, which I'm not super excited about today just because, I don't know, my legs are a little bit sore from yesterday, but it's still a good thing to do, especially if you don't feel like it, then you push yourself and you feel way better. So this is something that I'm gonna do right now. Always the hardest decisions of my day are just picking my outfits. So basically this morning I spent 30 minutes just picking which hoodie I will wear because I have my favorite outfit from Buff Bunny, of course. It was pretty easy to choose. This is actually a curve set, but to pick the hoodie was impossible, but I think we did it. I still have another one actually in my backpack just in case. But yeah, so I'm just gonna take my pre-workout now right from the fridge while it's still cold, and then I will be driving to Dragons and training with Ashley because she actually slept only 3 hours. That's crazy, but we will make it happen. I will kind of feel her energy hopefully, and we will have a great shoulder session together today. So hopefully things will go well. Workout time, and it means it's voiceover time for me. So with Ashley, we actually started with some lateral raises with cables. I honestly love starting my shoulder days with cables, especially lateral raises, which always feels so good and burns so well. So then we moved on into some also cables, but we did something for rear delts, which is just crossover single arm. This one feels great. If you never tried this one before, you definitely should. And I usually, as I said, either start with this kind of an exercise or I end my workout with it. But if your goal is to grow and improve your rear delts, you should start with it because a lot of people are actually quite front delt dominant and they just don't give enough attention to their rear delts, which is of course unfortunate because if your goal is to have a balanced looking round shoulders overall, you should train all 3 sides of it, which means front, side, and also back of the shoulder, which is rear delt. With these actually I like to go higher rep, so I usually do 12 at least, sometimes 15, sometimes even more. It just depends on the day. It also depends on how the cable feels because I noticed that some gyms has their cables quite heavy and some not as heavy, but honestly this one was pretty light, but not as light that I could use a second bar. So I really wanted to have something in between those, but because it was on a lighter side, I just did more reps and it definitely helps. So if you can find something weight-wise in the gym, kettlebell, dumbbell, or anything like that that would fit you perfectly, just go for just go for something that's lighter and do higher rep. This way you won't sacrifice your form and you will still be working the muscle as you should. Also, then we moved on into some shoulder pressing. Ashley was helping me and just pushing me on the last reps. And honestly, the next day I was pretty sore, so I think presses did it to me, just because usually I train by myself and I don't have anyone to help me. So it's always nice if you can push those last reps, maybe even just one last rep by some help, because it definitely makes a difference. And as I said, I wish I would have a good training partner for more than once a week, or at least twice or maybe 3 times. That would be amazing. But of course, sometimes I like to train by myself too, so that's just kind of change things up and just make sure that I'm pushing myself, training with partner. Also, look at Ashley's shoulders. She grown a lot, and she was the one actually that used to struggle with her shoulders, and look at her now. So that's just more motivation for me, I suppose. Yeah, then we moved on into some lateral raises to the sides and then to the front, just a complex exercise. I also, sent some help. I also finished with some partials for lateral raises. I really feel it in my delts, and I feel that this kind of a burn really helps me to connect with the muscle better, and of course make sure that all of my sets are being done properly. So the next exercise that we did actually was face pulls, and I usually do those every single upper body day. Even when I train back, I still add some face pulls, because those are training your upper back and also your rear delts, which I already mentioned are super important. So don't neglect your rear delts. I will repeat that again. And also, sorry guys, I feel so tired today. I walked back, not back, I mean I walked to the post office, which was about 20 minutes of walking, and didn't got my packages yet. Then I walked back and I mistakenly put up the wrong address in my GPS. So basically I walked around in circles, and instead of taking 40 minutes total, I took for about hour and 10 minutes or something. So today was pretty rough. I'm a bit tired of trying to get my packages because they are still not here, and I'm not sure where they are. But that's just my current problem, which I for some reason decided to include in this voiceover. So sorry, I just get easily distracted when I am tired. But also we did some front raises. I usually don't do it this way, but I know Ashley really likes this exercise, and honestly it felt really good. I also added some upright rows, which is one of my favorite exercise, especially doing some drop sets in the end. Really kills me. And here you can see my biggest problem, being a petite girl, petite shorty. You can't reach anything in the gym. All the machines are too big, too large, everything is too high and just doesn't fit you. So that's my life. Welcome to my life. And once again, look at Ashley's upper body. I just can't have enough of it. Basically, she just improved so much. And even the last time that I saw her when I was in Vegas, even just comparing how much she improved, it's just amazing. So I'm really happy for her and hoping to do the same myself. I think that I'm growing, but when I'm not as lean, it's harder to tell. But it is what it is. We have this off season to, of course, grow and to push and to improve. So all the best positive thoughts and just mindset towards it. So yeah, we just finished with some rear delt flies, and I think that's pretty much it. And I think this voiceover wasn't too boring for you, just because, as I said, I am just fried.
Once again, Ashley today had only 3 hours of sleep.
I did.
So how did it go today?
Better than I expected on this amount of sleep, honestly.
You actually killed it.
I think so. Surprisingly, I'm gonna crash later, but whatever. At least I got a
it
good
was
workout.
good, yeah. So one more successful session. Hopefully, next Sunday we will be doing some back or something.
Yeah. Some.
So stay tuned for that. Yeah. And hopefully more sleep, right?
Hopefully more sleep.
Yeah. Stay tuned, guys.
So another successful session. Actually, I really enjoyed our workout. We were able to push ourselves quite hard. Ashley also helped me to do some pressing movements. Sorry, I need to open up my door. What is happening here? So yeah, it's, as I said, it's really nice to have a training partner with you. I'm sorry, it just gets annoying with my keys. Yeah, so the one that can push you, can motivate you, can kind of make you try new things, maybe even. Just because I am so used to my own training style, my own routine. So I wouldn't say that mine is a lot different than Ashley's. However, we still do a little bit different movements and just maybe different combinations. So I always enjoy trying new things and just kind of try, as I said, new things and just try what she does. Maybe she tries what I do, and it's always nice. So I really enjoyed that. But right now I probably will be going to eat as I should after the workout. And then I'm probably gonna film some Book Bunny stuff because, as I said, new collection is going to launch on, not sure, March 2nd, I think. And I probably mentioned this already, but it's going to be such a big collection and such an amazing one. I'm obsessed with that stuff already. But yeah, so I'm gonna make some food now and then I'll see you a little bit later. Guys, oh my goodness, this eye glitter is just my obsession.
And yeah, you know what's up. Ain't nothing I won't do for your body. So give me all you got right now. I know I'm yours, baby. So come give me love. You know you're mine, baby. So come give me love. I never felt nothing quite like this. I get it high every time we kiss. Can't get enough, baby.
Hey guys, so I filmed my workout for my Instagram, not for YouTube. And I just got back from session with Corey, which worked on my hip situation and stuff like that. And he is just amazing. So I think we gonna work for quite a bit right now because I definitely need to do some work on my lower body for sure, especially with fascia and stuff like that. Also, I got the rest of the pieces of my ring lights that I am going to use for my Book Bunnies haul because I keep saying that I need to film that and they are launching soon, so I better finally get done. Also, I got some groceries, that expensive red snapper fish, but it's so amazing and I'm really frugal on it. I eat just a little bit of it every single day, so yeah, so I'm gonna kind of put everything in place, clean my room, and then gonna eat because I'm so hungry. I was done with my workout basically 2 or 3 hours ago, and just we worked with Corey for longer than an hour. Then we went to the post office. Then I did groceries, and it was a lot. So for now, I just need to probably just get it all done, and then of course update you a little bit later. And okay guys, I just showed you my muffins, which was post-workout meal part 1, and now I will be eating cream of rice with, I'll show you, with bananas, blueberries, a little bit of chocolate sprinkles, and cinnamon, and also some pistachios that I will add. But right now it's actually really hot and I don't like my pistachios become soggy, so I will wait for a little bit, then add pistachios and gonna eat it because it's straight now from the microwave, so it's super hot. Yesterday I made that mistake. I started eating too early and completely burned my entire mouth, and it's now a little bit painful to eat anything hot or anything spicy or anything that kind of irritates the lining of my upper mouth, if that makes sense. But yeah, so I never was a major fan of cream of rice. I mean, I liked it, but I never was such a fan like right now. And right now I just keep eating more and more of it. I absolutely love it. Also, the best time to eat your cream of rice, of course, is post-workout, when your body will absorb all those carbs and just take that into your muscle cells. And yeah, so that's super key. And I'm gonna eat it. Oh, actually, I'm gonna add pistachios now. Oh, that's a lot of nuts. And now I'm gonna eat it. Finish off this video, this is actually something I really wanted to mention. I always think about certain topics when I do my videos, and I always want to include something valuable. Either it would be my thoughts, my updates, honest talk, or either tips or something important for you to know and just maybe apply in your own fitness journey. So I just put up a story on Instagram recently about this stuff, and it's basically, I get asked quite often, especially from guys, I don't know why, but what is your hip thrust rep maximum weight, basically, how much you can lift on a hip thrust? And I said that I think that this is the problem, because I keep seeing those girls in the gym or basically lifting on social media, lifting enormous amounts of weights, barbells with plates on top of plates on top of plates, and even some on top of plates. So they are lifting so heavy, but they are just using momentum. They are lifting explosively and just doing couple reps instead of really focusing on their technique, on slowing down, on feeling the muscle. Because those reps, they might maybe look impressive. To me, it doesn't, because I can see the form and I can see how their lower backs are working, how their hamstrings are working, quads are working. And to me, it's not impressive. Maybe it's impressive for other people's or just for their own egos, because I can lift this much. But you actually can't lift this much because your technique is so shit. Sorry for my language, but that's the truth. And if you really want to progress and see great progress in your glutes and in your lower body development especially, you need to be intentional, focused, leave your ego at the door or at least at gym's locker, because otherwise you won't see good progress, if any at all. And as I said, if you want to be successful in your fitness journey, build muscle, improve your shape, improve your body, metabolism, and all of those things, you need to be smart about it. Don't try to show off to anyone, because there's nothing to prove to anybody. Honestly, when I work out, I don't even care how much everyone lifts there. I think you are the only person that cares about those things, and you are doing just yourself a disservice, and you are even potentially risking to cause yourself an injury, even not only just completely not working your glutes, which is your goal, but also you can get injured doing this. So there's only negatives for doing this and just being this stupid. And I know I had a big ego before, actually, and I used to think that heavier lifting is the key, but the key is lifting heavy, pushing yourself, but not that heavy that you would sacrifice your form, you know? So those things are just key, and this is probably how I will end this video. I really appreciate if you enjoyed, click the like button, subscribe, because there's so many videos and more workouts to come. As I said, we're training with Ashley this Sunday again, so it's going to be another amazing session. Stay tuned for that. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.